Good morning, everyone. Oh my gosh, how long has it been? How long? I feel like I want to give all of you a hug. It has been so long. Has it been a year? I feel like it's been a year almost since I've posted a video. I think it's been right in that range, hasn't it? So why am I here? What's been going on? What am I doing? Am I coming back? What's going on? So grab your coffee, friends. We're gonna have a chit chat. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how happy I am to be seeing all of you. I probably should have done this live so we could communicate a little bit, but I just have so much to tell you. Okay. So let me just get myself calm and let me just start from the beginning. So the last that I saw all of you, I said that I was completely done with living life on track. Not that I didn't like it, nothing like that, nothing really dramatic. But I made a decision, really a personal decision, to leave space in my life for other things. Because if you didn't know, I do have another channel called Connect to Florida, because my real job, I'm a real estate broker, and that is something that takes up a lot of my time. I'm attempting to do this with no cuts. I just want to kind of free flow and talk to you as friends, because that is what all of you have become through the years. So anyway, I don't want to get way off course, but that takes up a whole lot of my time, my real estate business, and then, doing videos for that channel. And I do usually 3 to 4 videos a week on that channel. So then on top of that, what was happening here on Living Life on Track was that things were shifting as well for me outside of trying to create space in my life. So on top of trying to create space in my life, things were changing for me, and all of you know this. If you've watched my channel for any length of time, you know that I was on WW for a long time. I started with WW Freestyle. I was doing WW when, remember the little thing with the cardboard and you know what I'm talking about. So I did that for a long time, and it did work for me. WW Freestyle did work for me. As time passed, when we met on YouTube, and things just kind of started to shift a little bit. So I've said this for a long time. WW, Weight Watchers, is a money-making entity. So what? Who cares? Of course they are. We all know this. That is not a secret. You can choose to utilize that program or not. You can do whatever you want to do. But for me, their program kept changing, and my body was also changing, and I was gaining weight, not a ton, probably the most I gained from the original amount that I lost was probably 18 pounds or so. And not just that wasn't the biggest problem. If you've been with me for a while, you know, I went through menopause, which caused me to be anemic. Did my eating habits cause some of that? Maybe. I don't really know, but I know I was anemic. I'm not anymore, and I am all the way through menopause, so there could be something there as well. But there was that, and then pre-diabetes started to creep in for me. See, right here in front of me. So I do this every single day, like 4 times a day. So that started. So you guys know that I did really lean heavily into low carb. That's where I still am. I still do low carb. My blood sugar is way better. I'm going to do an A1C at the end of August. So the filming of this video is the beginning of August. I'm going to try to get this posted right away. But my A1C, I anticipate to be in the very lower part of pre-diabetes, or maybe even not at all, based upon all the numbers that I see as I take this morning, my fasting blood sugar was 93, and that's been almost every day. And I track the foods I eat. When I eat something that I think is questionable, then I will absolutely do a 1 hour and a 2 hour blood sugar reading so that I know if I can ever eat it again. So I am absolutely still low carb. I would almost say that I'm keto. So why do I say that? Because I get the carbs as low as I can. I do eat vegetable carbs. I don't eat hardly anything out of the pantry other than the occasional Atkins bar, which I love. There's one is my favorite. If you have not tried the Atkins whipped chocolate protein, it is, oh my, it's called chocolate malt. So good. So anyway, all of that said, occasionally I'm in the pantry to get that, but other than that, I never open the pantry anymore. So low carb works for me, but I can lean really heavily into a higher fat. Well, where does that fat come from? I eat way more steak. I eat eggs a lot, and my cholesterol's fine. So I am kind of living in a world between low carb and keto, and it is working for me. The weight is staying off. I am 5 pounds heavier than I want to be. Who the heck cares, friends? 5 pounds, what does it matter? I'm living life. So I wanted to give you that update. You know, I moved right into that food thing really quickly. So I wanted to give you that update. I also want to give you an update on Kevin. So Kevin is diabetic, 100% for sure. No doubt about it. He is on Ozempic. He's still on Ozempic. It works so well for him. He has eating breakthrough, I call it, which means he will just break through the Ozempic. I feel like he's not even hungry and he's eating. So he still struggles with that, but he is still, he's not at goal, but he's really doing good. He's like 238, 240 pounds, which you guys know he's been as high as 310. So that is an absolute win in my opinion. So he's doing good. He has had 5 surgeries in the past 2-ish months. I think it's been about maybe 8 to 10 weeks. He's had 5 surgeries. So we've had a lot going on there. They're all mechanical surgeries, like his hands, his elbows, the muscle from the elbow, and then his hand he had to have done twice because he fell because of the neuropathy in his feet, which is much better, but he fell when he had that surgery and it opened it all up. So anyway, he's doing pretty good with that. Now, many of you have asked, the reason I wanted to do this video is because so many of you have reached out to me. So you know how I always tell you, if we're not friends on Facebook, a lot of times I don't get a notification. I don't know that you sent me a DM, but every now and again, accidentally, I end up seeing those. Like it goes to a weird spot I can never find. I tell you guys this all the time. So some of you have sent me emails. Quite a few of you have sent me emails over the past several months that I haven't been doing videos here. So all of those, and then I found yet again another spot where, there was 50 or 100 DMs that are not only older, but also recent, like in the past, 3 months, 6 months, much more recent than that. I found them, I read through them, and I was like, gosh, I feel really bad. People feel like I just disappeared off the face of the earth. And I didn't feel like I did that. I know I did close my Facebook group. I did do that because I just truly, I was trying to create space for myself, and that was really, really important to me. There were goals that I had personally that mattered to me significantly, and I could not find space in my own life. You know what I used to say, like in my real estate career, I would always say that I feel like I'm in a jail because I'm working all the time. But the thing is, I'm the warden of the jail and also the prisoner with the keys. So in other words, I was holding all the keys, but I could not get myself to let myself out, if that makes any sense. And when I stopped living life on track and the Facebook group and all of that, all of the sponsorships and, I don't want to try out new things my email would just get absolutely bombarded with try this product, try that, blah, 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 blah. I just did not want I did not want the pressure of all of that. So I know that at that time it was 100% the right thing to do. Absolutely, I believe that with all my heart. Sometimes things change, you know. Lately, this is step one. I felt some sort of obligation to give all of you an update, not in a bad way, but in a good way, because I never, like, if I had a YouTuber that I follow and then I felt like they dropped off the face of the earth, I would want to know what they're doing. So in a good way, I wanted to come on and give you an update of how life is going. It's going great. I am still going back and forth from Florida to my home state, back and forth, back and forth. My team has expanded a lot. So now we cover the whole state of Florida. So there's a lot going on with that as well. So life is good. We're all happy. I apologize, I kind of zigzagged. I have so much I want to talk to you about. But many of you also, as I read through those DMs, asked why I privated all of my videos. Many of you said, why'd you delete them? I did not delete them. They're just in a private status, so I could unprivate them anytime. But the reason I didn't, and I do not feel like I can, the only way I could do it is if I did memberships, or that would be the only way. I was going to say if I went to another platform, but that would be so much work. So if we did memberships, then I could unprivate them. Essentially, they would only be for people that are in the membership group. And I really don't want to do that either. I've never wanted to charge for videos, but the reason, so you all understand, the reason I can't make them public is because I have a really unusual name. So when people watch Connect to Florida, which is my real estate channel, when I had both channels going, when people would watch Connect to Florida, and then they'd hear my name and they would go to look me up and they type in Barrett Pastor, they would get Living Life on Track. So then I had potential real estate clients watching my weight loss channel, which is way more loose and cooking, and I did not want to mix those. And on top of that, the algorithm on YouTube got completely confused because of my name being weird, and people would, instead of typing in Connect to Florida, instead of typing in Living Life on Track, people type in Barrett Pastor and it would go right to me, but it would either be the real estate or Living Life on Track, and that confused all of you guys. Not probably you, my viewers for Living Life on Track that have been here for a while, but new people were getting confused. So for me, the best thing to do was to make those private so you can't see them anymore. So that is why I did it. I just felt like I had to do it. I think that's the reason you hear a lot of YouTubers say they can't have more than one successful channel, because they will start to trip over each other. So that is the reason, not because I was trying to, delete all my content. I mean, it's thousands of videos, so I didn't want to do it, but I just felt like I had to do it. So anyway, what did I miss? What else is there that I can tell you? I don't know. I think that covers really pretty much all of it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in comments. I'll do my best to get back to you on it. I'm going to be honest, I can't guarantee that I can answer every single question, but we'll see what is going to end up with Living Life on Track. Who knows the future? Do I have the time to do it once a week now? I don't know. I'm kicking it around. So anyway, I am so glad that I was able to check in with all of you. And you never know, maybe I'll see you soon.